This is section 6.5, exercise 19. In this section, or in this problem, you have to use these vertices to find out whether it's a rhombus, a rectangle, or a square. They already tell you it's a parallelogram. So what we have to do is we have to go through our list of what the properties are for each figure to see why it's one figure and not the other. Well, let's make a quick sketch. Remember, we never use the sketch to answer the question because they could make it to where it looks like it. We have to let the algebra explain it for us. So j is -4, -1. So -4, -1. K is 1, -1. L is 4, 3. And n is -1, 3. The way that I'm going to check this is I'm going to look at the diagonals. In a rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular. In a rectangle, the diagonals are congruent. And in a square, the diagonals, remember, a square is basically a rhombus and a rectangle together. So they are perpendicular and congruent. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the slope formula first, okay, because that's easier to do. So let's do the slope of JL. Okay, so if we do that, that is 3 plus 1 over 4 plus 4. So that's 4 over 8, or 1/2. If I did the slope of MK, that gives me -1 minus 3 over 1 plus 1. So that's -4 over 2, or -2. So since they're opposite reciprocals, we know that the diagonals are perpendicular. So we know that it's a rhombus right now. Now let's check to see if it's a rectangle. If it's a rectangle, then that means that the two diagonals have to be congruent. So to see the length of that, we have to do the distance formula. First for MK. So this is going to be -1 plus 1 squared plus 3 minus 1 squared. That's 0 plus 2 squared, square root of 4, 2. So the length of MK is 2. And then we're going to do, wait, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me go back. That's 3 minus -1, 3 plus 1. And -1 minus 1. So, fix this. So that's going to be 4, because it's -2 squared. And it's going to be 16. So that's the square root of 20. And you don't have to simplify this because all we really care about this is we need to see if they are the same. So let's do JL. For this, we're going to do -4 minus 4 squared plus -1 minus 3 squared. So -4 minus 4, that's going to be -8. Square that, and that is 64. Plus -1 minus 3 is -4. -4 squared is 16. Ooh, that's the square root of 80. So they are not congruent. So since they are not congruent, then that means this is a rhombus.